Calgary Stampede went in toward paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here. One of my favourite haunts, down at Shotley Marina, looking over at Felixstowe Docks. All the big old boats. Always surprised me, you know, you look at all those containers on them boats all stacked up. You wonder how the hell they ever stay on there, but stacked up so high like that, but you know, they must do. But anyway, here we are. What a beautiful place, eh? We look over there, you'll see like a town hall-y thing there. That's where I done the halfpenny pier at Harwich. So you got Harwich over there, Felixstowe Docks over here, and just between here somewhere is Landguard Fort. Just over there somewhere where them big old boats are. So, and then you go down, oh bloody sun. So, yeah, what a beautiful spot, eh? This bit of road here used to be a bit of a nightmare. They never had any of these railings or this path. It was just straight off the side of the road at one time. You used to always think you was going to cut off into the bloody river. But now they put all these barriers and everything else. So they made it quite nice. Bloody great speed bumps though, but they really do. Yeah, beautiful part of the world around here. If you ever get a chance to get this part of the world, come and give it a look. I would. That's funny though that how we're always drawn to water. You know, if there's a lake, there's always people there, or a river or something like that. We're always people there. Seems like we're drawn to water. No idea why, but we're all the same, you know. I'll tell you a little story. I used to have two boats down here, a little fishing boat, and one day one of the guys down here said, "Andy, do you want to buy a sailing boat?" And I was like, "Not really, I'm not into sailing." He said, "Well look," he said, "you know, I ain't a mucher." He said, "But if you give me 60 quid for it, you can have it. It's got all the sails and everything else." So anyway, got this bloody boat. That was pretty shit, I'll tell you. Anyway, I came down here sort of every other day and worked on it and got it in reasonable condition actually. Didn't spend a lot on it, but got it in reasonable condition. Well, I said to me missus, I said, "You know, we've got to sail that boat." She said, "Well, you don't know nothing about sailing." I said, "That can't be bloody hard. Can't be hard at all." So, anyway, we put it in the water, me and my missus. Went to put the sail up and nearly capsized straight away. I thought, oh my god, forgot to put the rudder down. So we put the rudder down, got the sail up, and off we went down the Stour. And I'll tell you what, we went like you wouldn't believe. It flew down there, and the tide was up, and I was like, wow, I'm loving this, you know, loving it. Anyway, we got nearly down to Manningtree and Holbrook School, and I thought, I don't know, we've got to get back now, you know, and the tide's sort of coming in, it's up. So I thought, right, turn it round, let's make our way back. This was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now I knew enough to know that if I wanted to scoot, yeah, look, I'm not to a scoot. I knew enough to know that, you know, I had to tack against the wind, you know, from one side, you know, tacking. And we started to tack, and off we went, tacked to one side of the river, went to tack the other side. 5 hours later, I'm still in the same place. I haven't moved at all. And I thought, oh my god, I can't get back, you know. Anyway, this guy comes over in another sailing boat and says, "What's going on, mate?" I said, "Well, come down here and I want to get back to Shotley, you know, Shotley." And he said, "You won't today?" I said, "Why is that?" He said, "You won't." I said, surely if I tack back, I will. He said, we can try. He said, but you won't get anywhere against this river. So anyway, another couple of hours went by, starting to get dark. I started to myself, I said, you worried? She said, not really. She said, because we're safe enough. She said, but we're never going to get back. So, luckily enough, I had some paddles with me, like you have in a canoe. So I took down the sail and paddled the 6 miles back. Nearly 6 miles of paddling. When we got back, it was pitch black. Tide was out. And the next thing I know, I'm coming up to put the boat onto the boat lift to get it out of the water. And the Coast Guard's there. Are you Mr. Hutchison? Yeah. Ah, we're just being called out because they thought you got lost at sea. We're now going to start a search up for you. I said, no, and I told them what happened. They said, oh, you're alright, so help me get the boat out. Anyway, there's a guy, he runs the sailing club down there, and tell you the truth, he's probably the most arrogant, bigoted, friggin' toss turd I've ever known. But I never had a lot to do with him, you see. But everybody said to me he's a tosser. Anyway, the next day I went down to make sure my boat was alright, because I just left it where it was, sort of thing. And he comes walking along with a couple of other guys, and he shakes out to me, oh, it's Captain Calamity. So I said, pardon? He went, oh, Captain Calamity, you're lucky you didn't get drowned. And I knew all the time that I wasn't in any danger, or my wife wasn't in danger. We're down the bloody river, we just couldn't get back. You know, I could have pulled up at a bank and just got off it. But anyway, car, I see red, didn't I? And I went up there and I said, what do you call me? He said, you're Captain Calamity, that's what we're going to call you from now on. And I said, are you taking the piss? He went, well, yeah. I said, well, I don't appreciate it. He said, oh, well, you know. I said, and I'll tell you this, if you, if you call me that again, Captain Calamity will put your teeth through your arse. And I mean it. You know, oh, mate, you know, don't be fucking touchy. I said, well, don't fucking do it again. I said, don't take the piss out of you. Don't take the piss out of me. And that was it. Well, the next time I went down there, one of these guys said, you've had it, mate. I said, what do you mean I've had it? He said, that guy you upset was the Commodore of the sailing club, and he's a bastard. He said, there have you? And he weren't far short. I was, here, mate, I was late paying me prescriptions for the club, for my boat, mooring fees and whatever, by about a month. I'd been working away, and I couldn't get down there. So I went down one day to pay these dues, and my boats had gone, both of them. My little sailing boat and my fishing boat. So I went back down another day because there was nobody there during the weekend. Went in, said to the guy, you know, about my boat. I said, where's my boat? He said, well, you haven't paid your fees. I said, yeah, but I'm only a month over. I've sort of been away. I said, you know, I'll come down to pay him. I came down to pay him the other day. Oh, he said, that's too late. If you read the rules, if you don't pay your fee, we can confiscate your boat and sell it. And the bastard had. He took me boat and friggin' sold it. So now and then, like even today, now I'm talking about 3 or 4 years ago, 5 years ago, even slightly more. Even today, before I started this vlog, I had to walk around the boatyard, and trust me, if my boat was there, and I know exactly what it was like and what, you know, everything about it, and if my boat was there, I'd have smashed a hole in it. I'd have smashed it up. Because I was just not going to have the piss taken out of me by him. But yeah, he got away with it, and when I looked at the rule book that was in there, really there was nothing I could do. So the bastard did pay me back. But I do believe in karma, you know. And I know one day he'd die with a fucking great boil up his arse, festering. So, so yeah, some people just piss you off, don't they? They really do. Why can't people treat people like everybody want to treat each other, you know? But there's always an arsehole everywhere. Anyway, that's the story where Andy got stuck going down that river for about 7 hours and had to row all the way back. That nearly killed me.